Cancer, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Today I'm going to be doing a past life relationship reading for you. So in this life it's somebody who you've had a romantic relationship with. Either you've had it already, you're in it right now, or it'll still happen. I'm not sure what the past life relationship is, but we're going to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 rows here, 2 rows here. 1 row will be for you, 1 will be your person, and 1 row will be for you, 1 will be for your person in the past life, in this life. In the middle, I'm just going to get some mutual energies. All right, so cards for Cancer in a past life relationship. Like I said, you don't have to be involved with this person right now. This could be somebody that when you were with them, you thought, I know this person from somewhere. It's that kind of vibe. I think you'll know who I'm talking about as the cards reveal. Okay, cards for Cancer in a past life relationship. Whoa. Cancer, you're quite wild. I can tell you at the moment you're out in the cold with this person. They're wanting a new start. You're also wanting to move to calmer waters in some way. Wow, you get Ace of Cups right in the middle. This is somebody you really, really, truly love. And the problem is kind of trickery. Okay, overall we have 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. All right, so this is a very important love relationship for you, Cancer. In the past, you were quite the baddie. You got the devil in your soul position. So either you are very, very tempting. In some way, this person was chained to you, though. So that could be the karma that's come into this life from a past life. But there's 2 people chained to the wall. They're chained together in a certain way. There's fire between them. Could be some kind of flame. 3 of Cups. You really celebrated your time with this person though in your past life. And you actually felt quite secure and grounded around them. I think this person drove you crazy on a sort of chemical level. I think that it was quite an unforgettable lover. They're a very, very tempting person for you in this past life, possibly even now. Seems you want to move to calmer waters about this person in this life though. At that time in the past life, they were completing a cycle with the world in their soul position. They also, they were experiencing a brand new life with the Ace of Swords. So either they were somebody that spoke a lot, who had a voice, or else they were possibly a really good swordsman. They could have been like a knight of some kind. But this person was pretty strong, clear-cut, black and white in some ways, as in love and hate. You know, they very polarity. They had polarity about them. Quite an adamant vibe. Very, very committed in their heart and their mind to look at that person. He's almost making a he is making a commitment to the book in his hand. He's almost taking an oath. So I think this person took an oath in this past life. I feel like they were swordsmen of some kind, but of a high level, like possibly like they protected royalty or something like that, but very, very committed to their calling in this life, that life. They were completing something as well. Let's take a look deeper. So it could be that they were on this quest to be a great knight or soldier, committed to whoever they were protecting or working for, whatever it is. And you were a massive temptation for them because you showed them a really fun time. You enjoyed their company. Yeah, and you had some groundedness about you in your heart and mind. I almost see you guys like playing in the forest with this card here. Like, when you guys were together, you felt like you belonged. I feel like it was pulling this person in two different directions. Maybe that's why something went round and round, but let's go further. All right, the devil. You were very independent. You were able to stand on your own two feet. So this is somebody with attitude. They're like, I do what I want. So, you know, you were a force to be reckoned with. A very fun, tempting person who wasn't scared to act alone. Ooh la la, the things that you did created great anxiety. Very stable, Cancer. You've got the King of Cups there. You could have been a male or female, actually. You do have the Queen of Pentacles. But you're very, very stable in this life. Like your feelings, even though you were so tempting, could have been that this person just didn't understand you. They seemed quite straight-laced in this life. Like they had a purpose and a mission and they were going to stick to it. But you, on the other hand, quite free with this Three of Cups. Quite free-flowing, independent, so you seems like you didn't need to answer to anybody. You could do what you wanted. So I think you took great joy in tempting this person. Might have worried you that you tempted them though. But in your heart and your mind, very solid energy, very emotionally stable, very grounded, very in touch with the earth and the plants, that kind of thing. So you were a tempting, wild, and yet very wholesome person, I would say. They seemed a lot more tense, let's put it that way. All right, why the world for them? Deep, deep thinker, looking for a light in a situation so that your temptation towards them, or the temptation they felt around you, really sent them on a little bit of a mission here. It drove them a bit crazy, I think. They had to look for the light in the situation. They were desperately looking for ways to shut down a cycle, like get away from temptation in a way. Wow, Cancer. Ace of Swords. They were a knight. Quite a loving knight. Nice energy. Very true to their calling. I think they were a knight for sure. Quite a good guy. I would assume they were male. Not sure if there were any female knights, maybe in a sort of Game of Thrones, but I don't know in reality. So why the Hierophant? I think that's Taurus energy. It just shows like their commitment. Boom. Strength card came out here. They found it hard to have strength. They found it really hard to be true to their calling with you around. Took great strength for them. But they were committed. They were like, you were a minx. Definitely. Okay, how did this end in the past life? What happened? Ooh, the moon, the knight, and the Four of Wands. Woo! Okay, got bird on the bottom here. Even though very happy. He went off to war to heal. Oh my word. I think you guys were caught out in some way. But your relationship in your past life, you ended up together, but it was a very painful and emotionally disturbing time for you. You felt that things were going really, really slowly. It was almost boring in a way. It was a cross between like boring and difficult to succeed in this relationship. But on the other hand, there's also like, there's a side to this that, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, even though he's so slow and he could be boring in a certain way, because you look like you were completely wild. Well, not completely actually, you were grounded in your heart and mind, but you showed quite a wild side to you, to the people around you. So things might have gone a bit too slowly for you, but there was difficulty on this path to getting together. Let's see, I want to just dig a little bit further into that. What is the moon about? Great anxiety. Why? Ooh, because you guys getting together really brought the house down. You might have been different class systems. I mean, they were obviously a knight and you've got a queen and a king here. So I think that you were in a sort of higher class system to them. They might have worked for your father or something like that in this life. But this relationship would have brought the castle down. So a very difficult route to you guys getting together. And I kind of have a feeling there were people against your union. Let's get one more card. Boom. Choices. So things were good and they were bad. Very, very good and very, very bad at the same time. So you guys are very, very attracted to each other. Created quite a dilemma in this person, this knight. This relationship was very controversial. That's why I think it went so slowly, because you had to almost sneak around in order to be together. But there were good times and there were bad times. But I think it would have upset a lot of people, this relationship. The energy between you guys is the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is definitely somebody that you have loved in a different lifetime. And as I said in the beginning, you would have been in a relationship with this person in this lifetime, or you still will be, or you are right now. But there's Ace of Cups in that lifetime and in this lifetime. This is the energy that's come through from that lifetime. Both of you, you both share a wish to have a future together, even if it's a downgraded future. It's like, I kind of feel like this Ace of Cups survives many traumatic experiences. It's like almost feels like going against the grain, but there's so much love here. And you both want a future together, but unfortunately it kind of feels like the future, there's a small chance of a future. You know what I'm saying? It's like things work against you in a way. You've got two sevens. Those are both spiritual cards. But this is quite tricky energy. So it's like you both want a future, but there's so much to go through in order to have it. But you love each other. You've got the Ace of Cups right in the middle. Page of Wands. This is a good person. So if there's any doubt that this is a good person, they are. Page of Wands is also somebody who sparks something in you. This person probably brought a lot of spark into your life in the past and in this life. They kind of activate you in a way. And you might have had some really like fiery messages with this person. And I mean that in a passionate way, not in a fighting way. I feel like there was passion between the two of you. Passion and love. Let's clarify. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. All right. So you both, attraction is very important to both of you. I mean, you've got the devil in this past life. So a part of your connection is built on this chemistry, you know. You have the Page of Wands here. In this life, you might not have had a long relationship with this person. And maybe not in this life either. You do end up together in that life, but you don't actually end up married. You end up together, but yeah, I don't think it was a marriage. You have the single card, and they're pretty isolated in that life as well. Okay, but you do have the Page of Wands here, so either you have the opportunity to start something with this person through messages, or you've been involved with them, but it was for a very short time. They would also explain this card about the future. But there's great attraction between the two of you. Definitely here. The Queen of Wands, she's magnetic. She has a stare that pulls animals and people and ideas and all kinds of things towards her. She understands the elements. Okay, so there is a deep attraction. and a hope for a future, but it's not necessarily set in stone. There's a hope there. It's like almost like getting rid of all the obstacles to a future, even if it's just one little penny we're left with. It's like that's the hope, you know what I mean? Because there's attraction there. And there's the Ace of Cups. Let's check it out. Waiting for your ships to come in. It's like this is the ultimate ship, the ship that holds the Ace of Cups. That's what you've both been waiting for in a past life and in this life. But there's some tricky energy that prevents that. So this is the obstacle. Let's see what this is about. Why the Seven of Swords? It's like there's a problem with planning a future with this person. There might be a little bit of a player, unable to settle. There's no patience, there's drama with this person. Could have money problems or spends too much time on their money instead of personal relationships. Okay, so we have tricky energy when it comes to planning a future because somebody has player energy. They might actually even drink, but it's like they don't make any solid plans. They just wait and think and consider, and it could be a type of patience in a way, but the only other way I can read this is you're going to have to wait for this person to get through player energy or vice versa until you can plan a future with them, because you can't it's not much of a future. It's a hope, but it's like it's certainly not the 10 of Pentacles, let's put it that way. Somebody is still messing around in a way, and yeah, you're going to need patience to wait for this person if you want to wait for them. There's definitely love here, and there is a hope that the ships will come in with this person. But there's quite a few things to work through. There's player energy to work through, and it's not a very good offer at the moment for the future. It's like you want something more attractive, even though you would take it. Interesting. Okay, so the obstacle is some tricky energy. Somebody being a little bit of a player, needing patience. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Wands. I think this is the excitement they bring into your life. Probably quickly. King of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh, okay, so this person ghosts you, or you end up out in the cold. When you get together with this person, seems to be a little bit recurring. Like you couldn't get it together in the past life because of different priorities, I think. But in this life, and also this also affects the past life, there's this opportunity to be with your lover. Great chemistry between you guys, but it always ends in wounding. Like you can't get to that stability, or else in the past life, the King of Pentacles, sort of like I think maybe perhaps your father or something like that put a stop to things, ended in wounding, and they could actually, that person could turn up in this life, you know, as an obstacle in some way. But basically what they're saying right here in this card is the Page of Wands next to the King of Pentacles is there's a need for stability, but it's almost not realistic because there's player energy here, and it ends in wounding. It's like when you say yes to this lover, you end up wounded. It stays small time. There's a very infantile energy, so there might be a wish to show security by this person and choose you, but it's like it always seems to end in hurt, probably for both of you. Okay, let's jump ahead now. Well, not ahead, let's jump to now. You're showing up in your soul position as somebody who wants to move to calmer waters in this relationship. Might have been a bit too exciting in the past. You feel like things are going to start working in your favor. You got the Wheel of Fortune, yay. So there's a big energetic shift happening for you on the physical level right now. Right now, though, they're out in the cold. I don't think there's any communication between you guys, but we'll have to clarify. But it looks like this relationship is out in the cold. Both of you are not really speaking right now. You're quite burdened by it. You've got the 10 of Wands and your hidden energy. You really, really want to get to a better place with this person. And you're hoping that this Wheel of Fortune energy that's happening in the physical for you right now will bring that person back into your world. This person really, 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 really wants a new start. Physically, they're out in the cold. Might be having problems with family as well, or other people in their lives, but they feel quite alone and as if they're taking a hard route right now. Or this relationship is definitely taking a hard route right now. In their soul position, we have the Star. They could be in an Aquarius in this life, but generally, this is a card about hope and authenticity. So I think they really have hope for this relationship that can work out in some way. But they also want to start again in their personal life on a more authentic note. I think this person may have messed up in some way. You do have the burden here. But they've got two strong cards of having a new beginning. They want to offer you that coin, that future, but they want to supersize it. They actually want to offer you something that you can build with, you know. That's secretly what they are planning or wanting to do right now. But they're too out in the cold at the moment. All right, let's clarify these cards. Six of Swords for you, wanting to move to a calmer place in your soul about this person. Oh, it's been hard. Bit of a battle. But that would be you winning if you get to a calmer place. Wow, bringing karma into balance because of some heartbreak. And again, we have the Six of Swords, same card here. So, it's been a little bit harsh in this lifetime, but there has been some karma to do with heartbreak that needs to come into balance, and I think it will now. I think you are going to get into a calmer place about this person in this life. If you've known them and it's sort of on and off, I don't think you've seen the last of them because karma needs to come into balance here. You're going to win. If there was some kind of betrayal, you'll probably overcome that. But also there might be a third party involved here. There's 3 people on this card. And if that is the case, if there is a third party that keeps being the problem, there could be the tricky person involved. Could be somebody playing with them or you. I don't know. That too will come into balance for you, I think. This is a card about winning. Winning on a karmic level, about betrayal and heartbreak, and getting to a calmer place. So, from karma to karma. Karma to karma. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in a positive direction for you, Cancer. Let's have a look. Woo! Exciting new beginnings. Something you're going to be passionate about is happening for you right now. I can't help but think that this could be passion between you and this person. Let's have a look. Whoa, the Hierophant. Commitment. This person had the Hierophant in their past life. They were very committed to their calling. Wow. You are going to get to such a nice, stable place. You were in this place in your past life. Very, very stable. Very grounded. Looks to me like you are committed to moving to a much calmer place. You're excited about the energy that is starting to come into your life right now. I would imagine you're feeling quite independent and happy on your own, like creating your own happiness in a way. This energy is working really well for you, and it is taking you to a calmer place. You haven't forgot about your passion. In fact, you've leveled up in a way. Yeah, your energy is good, Cancer. You've come a long way. And the universe recognizes that and is helping you with that. This is a card of a new experience, I suppose you could say. So perhaps you will rekindle this romance with this person if you've known them and left them in the past, you know. Or else something new is coming in for you and you're in a good space. You're very solid, very spiritual. You've gone through quite a bit of ascension, I would imagine, lately or through this relationship. And now you're getting to this space where you move into a much calmer place. So you've got this card in both your soul energy and in your physical energy. Hidden is a 10 of Wands. So you do have some burdens, but the nice thing about the 10 of Wands is the house. You're going to put these burdens down. This energy is moving in your favor. This is an ace. This is a nice ace of Wands. You've got good ones and you've got bad ones. You're going to be able to put down the ones that have been a burden to you, because there's a new beginning in love for you here. Something very exciting happening. The Empress. You went through a learning curve where you were stuck about your wish fulfillment. Okay, so the things that have been bothering you, you're about to put that burden down, Cancer. You're coming into Empress energy. This is very, very seductive. Well, actually, I don't know if she's seductive, but she's very attractive, let's put it that way. Very magnetic, very abundant, very successful. You've gone through a learning curve with this person. This relationship has actually leveled you up. You do have the Justice card and you do have the Hierophant here. So spiritually, it's elevated you in some way because you were actually stuck, I think, before you encountered this person in this life, if you've met them already. Or perhaps that's what's happening right now. You might just be meeting them for the first time now, and then that could be the Wheel of Fortune. But either way, the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. It's been a learning experience. It's got you out of a stuck place. You got stuck on that hill with those wands, but you're going to be able to put them down now and get into a more prosperous energy for yourself. This is also a card of growth. Standing in the fields. Okay, for them in this lifetime, in their soul, they have the star energy. Like I said, very hopeful. I think they're hopeful on getting together with you in a way. But even beyond that, they want to be authentic. They want to shine in their truth. Why the star? Judgment, massive change for this person. Wow, they want respect and a happily ever after. Oh, they're working so hard on this. I think this person's going to make you an offer when they're ready. They're working towards it. They made huge changes. All these people are naked. It means that they have a brand new start. They're totally vulnerable. They're totally authentic. This is a card of having a rebirth in a way, and it's, your higher self is involved. So we've got the star in the sky there. You've got the angel in the sky there. This person's guides are working really hard to pull this person back up. I would imagine respect is very important for them, because if you look at their past life, it was very important for them to be very faithful to their night calling. So, yeah, here we go. This person's getting to their truth and finding out what they want, and they really, really want a happy family situation with you, I believe. Obviously, it's not happening right now with the out of the cold card or taking the hard route. Excuse me. It's the 5 of Pentacles. This person's going through great change right now. These guys are striking me as 2 people sitting there going, why are we even doing this? It's so stupid. I think that this person is getting to that point where they're wondering why they are isolated from you. Even though they are secretly working on getting there, and their soul is definitely sending them inspiration in their way. Ooh, the Emperor. Could be a Leo or an Aries, probably a fire sign. And they're working hard. Okay, we've got 2 8s here. This person's really finding out who they are. They want to communicate in a truthful way with you. I don't know why they're not. There could be something hidden, although we don't have any hidden cards here. They just seem very much on their own cold journey in a way. It's like they forced themselves to take this hard route for some reason, like they're punishing themselves in some way, I don't know. But it's getting really cold out there, and they're starting to understand what's important to them. Respect is one thing, happiness in a relationship, in a family is another. And they want to communicate that to you quite clearly and with truth. So they're learning to take control of their circumstances now. Taking control of the hot, like we've got cold and we've got heat here. So they want to melt the snow I think they're tired of the coldness of where they are physically right now, and that is not with you, I don't think. They're very entrepreneurial. They could have their own business. That's quite boss energy. Very attractive and magnetic as well. You guys share that energy. This chemistry, this magnetism is very important. They're working hard right now. They're working hard to get out of this cold space. And it's warming up, so things are thawing out for them. They're starting to know themselves really, really well. And they're going through change with the 5 there. In their hidden energy, they have the Ace of Pentacles. They could secretly be working towards making an offer towards you. So, I always say the Ace of Pentacles is something tangible. It's money in the bank. It's like saying, I have the money to buy us a house somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like that. They want to make a good offer when they come towards you. They don't want to... It's always been like this, it seems, in your past life relationships. At the offer's been, just doesn't work. It's too small. It doesn't crack it. This person wants to make an offer that's much bigger than that right now. But they're not there yet. They're working towards it. Let's have a look. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords. They're coming into their truth. Could be an Aquarius about what a burden things have been. And they want a brand new beginning. So they're in the process now of, they're about to take that first step in the right direction. They just have to complete something. But yeah, they're facing the truth of the burdens in this relationship. They want an authentic, genuine new start, and they definitely, they have the Star card twice, so they could be an Aquarius, but I think they genuinely are super hopeful for a future, but they feel like they can't just come there empty-handed. They have to bring something tangible, meaningful, so that you know that they're serious. Yay! Okay, cool. Cancer, let's get some advice for you regarding this relationship in this lifetime. Advice for Cancer in this relationship in this lifetime. Don't forget there's Ace of Cups right in the middle. 5 of Swords, winning, woe over some kind of toxic energy, and celebration over a broken heart. You're going to transform something. The light is going to be shone in a situation that had heartbreak involved, and it's going to be transformed for you. It's a little bit of a process, this Cancer. Quite a hectic relationship in some ways. You've got the devil twice on the board, so you showed up as the devil. I think that you are still very connected to this person, and I would even go so far to say that you might have a karmic relationship with them. I'm not sure about twin flame. We definitely have the Ace of Cups in the middle. I don't think it's a false flame. I think you're just incredibly connected to this person, and at times it has been a bit of a chain, but it ends in celebration. It's almost like they're saying to you, you're going to win. These two together can be quite hectic though, I would say. But I actually think it's like quite a passionate connection, this. So if both of you are determined to be back together, I reckon you'll win that. Connected you will be, and in celebration, which takes us back to your energy in your past life with them. I think you really crave this person. They're very, very tempting, but as are you to them. And you got the, where was the winning card? That's not there. I'm sure it was on this table somewhere. Anyway, oh, there it is. It is here. Okay, so you will win and get into a common place with this person. I don't think that the temptation is going anywhere, because I think that it's related to passion. And I think you're going to have a wonderful time when you eventually get together with this person or get back together with them. Okay, Cancer, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel as well. I appreciate that so much. And I'll see you again next time.